In a quiet corner of Forgotten Ranch, there lived a wild, dark brown horse no one could tame. No one dared get close. It had thrown every trainer, bucked off every rider, and even the vet had given up hope. Some said it was too dangerous to keep around. One day, everything changed. A boy arrived, quiet, unsure, carrying nothing but a notebook and a heavy silence. He didn't speak much, not since he'd lost someone dear. He simply sat near the corral, watching. Day after day, the workers whispered. The boss frowned, but the boy kept coming. And slowly, something shifted. The horse, once fierce and untouchable, began to notice him, not as a threat, not as another failed attempt at control, just the presence. One morning, the boy reached out his hand. He didn't force it, didn't demand anything, just waited, and the horse lowered its head. Tentatively, it stepped closer, sniffed his palm, let him touch it. For the first time in years, the wild horse stood still. From that moment on, the boy came every day. Sometimes he just sat. Other times he walked beside the horse, speaking softly, words only they understood. The workers watched from afar. The boss crossed his arms, skeptical. But even he couldn't deny what was happening. This wasn't about training. It was about trust. The boy taught the horse calmness, not with ropes or commands, but with patience, with understanding. And in return, the horse gave him something too, a voice, a purpose. Weeks passed. The bond grew stronger. Then came the day the boy climbed onto the horse's back. No saddle, no bridle, just faith. They moved together like they were one, slow, steady, free. The ranch hand stood in stunned silence. Even the boss, who only saw value in numbers, felt something stir inside him, something he couldn't name. But not everyone welcomed change. One afternoon, a new worker tried to test a horse. He brought a rope, thinking maybe it could be controlled now. The horse reacted instantly, ears back, muscles tight. It remembered fear. It remembered force. It bolted. The boy ran after it, whispered its name, placed a hand on its neck. And just like that, the storm passed. The horse calmed, because it knew who truly understood it. Over time, others came to see the miracle unfold. Children, parents, even teachers. They sat in the shade of an old tree, listening to the boy speak, not with many words, but with truth. And the horse listened too, its ears twitching with every sentence. One by one, they approached, hesitant, scared, but the boy never pushed. He let them come when they were ready, until finally, a little girl reached out and touched the horse for the first time. She smiled. Her mother cried, because she realized something, that healing doesn't always come from people. Sometimes it comes from connection so deep, it changes you forever. The ranch began to change, not because of tricks or shows, but because of what they witnessed. Two souls finding peace in each other. Then came the offer. Men in suits arrived, cameras in hand. They wanted to buy the horse, to turn it into a spectacle. The boy refused. "This isn't performance," he said. "This is a promise." His grandfather stood beside him. So did the workers. Even the boss, who once saw only profit, now saw something more. That night, the boy wrote in his notebook, "Today we weren't broken. Today we were seen." And that was enough. Days later, the boy and the horse disappeared, gone into the woods, back to where it all began. They were found, calm, resting, together. The boy returned, not because he had to, but because he chose to, with conditions. The horse would never be sold, never be treated like property. And the boss agreed, because even he had learned something. That respect can't be forced. It must be earned. So they built something new, a space where others like the boy could find their voice, where animals like the horse could heal. And every morning, before the sun rose, the boy would sit beneath the tree with his notebook, and the horse would wait for him. Moral lesson: true connection is born not from control, but from understanding. Sometimes, the ones who seem broken are the ones who teach us how to heal. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to feel seen. And if you want more stories that speak to the soul, subscribe. Because here, we don't just tell tales. We give voice to what life tries to silence.